Welcome back, everybody, and this is the Q2 of 2024 Condo Market Recap. Now, we are going to look back at the last 8 months of the year, from January to August. What have the prices looked like, and how are the trends showing in the condominium resale market in the island? If you'd like to see every month report, there will be a link in the descriptions below labeled Monthly Condo Reports, where you can access all my reports starting from January up to August of 2024. Of course, I've had to print out all the notes because if I had to remember all this great information we have available for you in this video, my head would be this bigger. So out of 2023 and 2024, there's still 79 active condo resale listings, of which 21 are still from 2023 and 58 are from 2024. Remember, these do not include any pre-construction sale, developer sale, any for sale by owner, or any pocket listings that may have come up into the market with some agencies or agents. So out of these 74, how many do you think would work for you? My name is Job Mendesabal, and every month I go through 20 websites to make these reports and to have the most accurate data as possible. I've been doing so since the last 3 years, beginning of 2021. And every 4 months I bring you a recap like this. Remember, with no proper MLS system in the island or in the country to track this kind of resale prices and data, there really isn't anywhere else buyers can look for valuable information. So while my data may not be guaranteed, it is the utmost accurate pricing and resale data for the island that there is out here. So now let's back up a bit. In 2023, there was a total of 90 resale condo listings coming to the island. These include 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms. Now, before we proceed, it's important that you keep in mind that the condo market in Belize isn't like the one in the States where it's a 3 to 6 months market. Rather, when we list here, we list for up to a year, knowing that a unit can take anywhere between 6, 9 to 12 months to sell, and in some cases, even more than 12 months, depending on the pricing and obviously the quality of the unit. Now back to 2023 numbers. Remember, in 2022, we had a total of 90 listings. As of the ending of 2023, 51% had already been sold or went under contract. Now, as of the ending of Q1 of 2024, that number had increased from 51% to 60%. And now, as of the ending of Q2 of those 90 listed in 2023, a total of 77 had sold or went under contract. That means that out of 2023, there's only 23% of that listings left, which was actually the 21 condos available. So I am expecting that on the last quarter of 2024, those 23% that haven't sold will either sell or be relisted or have drastic price reductions or just being taken off the market. If you want to see that entire 2023 condo market report, the link to that video will be in the descriptions below. Now, of course, I have a gift for you. In the descriptions below, you will also be able to access the Q2 Condo 2024 market report. So you can see all this data in graphics, in tables, so that you can analyze it and look at it and use it for your reference when you're looking into the market. This is just a small value of what I, as a buyer's agent, provide to you. The actual data, the actual listings, the actual showings, the actual analysis, and the actual learning from you is what we do as buyer's agents. So if you'd like to have a one-on-one with me, we go through 11 important questions and 5 important things that you need to know about condo buying in Belize. And at the end of that meeting, I will have a full grasp understanding of what you're looking for, your budget, your needs, your wants, and your timelines, and I'll be able to cater to you tailored listings or tailored opportunities to fit your needs. To get access to Q2 Condo Market Report, it'll be in the first link below. In this video, we are just going to go through the main data. So you definitely want to download that too as well. Now let's come back to the present. As of January to August, we've had a total of 89 new listings in 2024, of which 31 have already sold, which is 35% of the market of 2024. That signals to 2024 seeing more listings come into the market than 2023 already. In Q1 of 2024, there were 39 new listings, including 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms. As of the ending of Q1, 17.8% of those 31 had sold or went under contract. But as the ending of Q2 of 2024, 51.3% of Q1 of 2024 had either sold or went under contract, showing us exactly how aggressively active this market is compared to 2023. Because remember, as of the ending of 2023, only about 50% of what was listed in 2023 had sold. In this quarter one, 50% had already sold in just 2 quarters. Now for Q2 of 2024, we had 50 new listings, including 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms, of which 25 are 1 bedroom, 22 are 2 bedroom, and 3 are 3 bedroom. Now, of this Q2 2024, 22% had already sold by the ending of the same quarter. Once again, showing us that 2024 is very active and keeping an upward trend compared to sales of Q1 of 2024, which at the end of that same quarter, there were only 17.3% have sold. But now let's dig deeper. Remember I said listings contracts can go up to 1 year. So now let's look at the data month by month from January of 2023 to current and see which months brought how many listings and how many of those listings have already sold in percentage and number. So this data, you will see red upward arrows. With that said, that means that that month saw an upward in sold rate from Q1 of 2024. Basically, January, February, March, April stayed the same. They all had high sold rates. But May saw an increase from Q1, where it was only 8, which was 73% had sold, to in Q2, 10 of them, which 91% had sold. If we go to June to November of last year, we see June went from 9 listings having sold in Q1 of 2024 to all of them now sold. And so have July and August seen an increase on how many of them have sold. And September and October remained the same. And then November saw an increase as well of sold rate. And lastly, December of last year also saw an increase. And again, all these notes to these information will be in the Q2 Condo 2024 market report, which you can download in the first link below. Moving now into 2024 numbers, we see January saw an uptick all the way to February. March didn't see any uptick. April saw an uptick and May saw an uptick. Now of June, July, and August, obviously because these have been Q2, there isn't been any difference when it comes to the sold rate because these are what we're tracking as of right now. Now we jump to prices, and we're only going to be discussing the average pricings for what is available right now. But if you want to see what the minimum and maximum price points are, along with actual examples of those listings, again, that will be in the full condo market report in the first link below for you to request. There are currently 36 one-bedrooms available, of which 21 are beachfront view or beachfront access, with an average price being of $279,000. But now looking back into the average price points of 2023, 2022, and 2021, we can clearly see that the price points have slightly increased between 2023 and 2024 Q1, and then between Q1 2024 and Q2 2024, they have remained the same. Now, there are only 9 lagoon front one bedrooms available with an average price point of $270,000. But looking back in Q1 of 2024, we had 5 available and the average price point was 207. And then in the ending of 2023, we had 6 available and the average price point was 227. So we actually saw a bit of a downtick from 2023 to Q1 of 2024, but now we are seeing back lagoon front one bedrooms prices go up again. Now, if you're wondering, Joe, then why are one bedroom average price points for beachfront access or view almost the same as lagoon front for, the same category? Then I would have to pinpoint to you that the difference is in the number of available listings. Remember, we had 21 available beachfront one bedroom condos. We only have 9 lagoon front one bedroom condos. So obviously when the Excel sheet breaks that down, takes those things into consideration as well. And lastly, there are only 6 one bedroom off-water condos available with an average price point being of $135,000. But looking back, we have Q1 had an average price point of $153,000, which 6 were available then. And in 2028, the average price point was $158,000 and 8 were available then. Which in this category, we actually are seeing a decline on the prices. Now, when it comes to 2-bedroom, we have 32 units available. Out of the 32 2-bedrooms available, 21 are beachfront, view, or access, with an average price point of $366,000 US. Now, if we look back at the trend of Q1 of 2024, the average price point was of $406,000. And if we look further back in 2023 as a whole year, the average price for a 2-bedroom beachfront was $454,000. That was out of 30 listed. Now we are seeing a drastic decline in prices of 2-bedroom beachfront, and what I have noticed in the market is that there has been a lot of price reductions for some units, specifically some condo complexes, that we have to keep in mind and track as well. But that's a good news for buyers because that means the prices for 2-bedrooms beachfront are becoming more affordable for you. And out of those 32 2-bedroom units available, only 8 are lagoon front. And out of those, the average price point for a lagoon front is $379,000. Now you may be wondering, Job, why is the average price for a lagoon front $379,000? So it's more than the average price of a beachfront. Now again, the answer is in the number of units available. The answer is in the average of 2-bedroom beachfronts available. There were 21 beachfronts available and there are only 8 lagoon front 2-bedrooms available. So there is a drastic difference in how the calculations are made for those. But now the interesting fact is that in Q1 of 2024, there were 7 units available with an average price point of $398,000. And in 2023, the average price point for a 2-bedroom lagoon front was $325,000. So that actually shows that the price points for 2-bedroom lagoon fronts are actually increased from 2023 and keep that stable price point average frame. And out of those 32 2-bedrooms available, only 3 are off water, of which the average price point is $268,000. But looking back at Q1 of 2024, the average price point was $297,000, and in 2023, the average price point was $299,000. So we're actually seeing a decrease in 2-bedroom price points for off-water units in the island. And finally, 3-bedroom units. Now, there are 11 3-bedrooms available with a total market value of $7.2 million. Of those 11, 7 are beachfront, of which the average price point is $718,000. But looking back in Q1 of 2024, the average price point was $782,000 and there were 10 units available back then. And in 2023, the average price point was $778,000, there were only 9 units available back then, which actually shows that 3-bedrooms have actually kept their average price point from 2023 up to now, just with a slight decrease in 2024 Q2. And now for lagoon front, there were only 4 3-bedrooms available, of which the average price point was 532,000. But looking back at Q1 of 2024, the average price point was actually 559,000, which back then there were 4 available. And as of the ending of 2023, the average price point back then was 415,000 and there were only 2 available, which actually also shows what the market has been doing when it comes to lagoon front. Prices have increased. Now again, remember, if you're a buyer and you want to hop on a Zoom call for us to discuss the 11 main questions I need to ask you and the 5 things you need to know for me to learn your budget, your needs, your wants, your timeline, and to properly educate you in the closing process and cost so that you are fully aware of everything you need to know in order to buy a condo in Belize, let's get on a call. There will be a link in the descriptions below to request a call with me as a buyer agent. And if you're a seller and you're thinking to sell, you should contact an agent that, first of all, knows the market, knows what prices are going for, and can give you accurate information on the market. And not just give you the accurate information on the market, and actually show you how they will market your property. You can request our marketing PDF down below as well for sellers for you to see what our marketing does and how we are different. And remember, for any real estate needs in San Pedro and Belize, I can connect you with the proper agent in every town of Belize with Keller Williams Belize. And in San Pedro, obviously, I'm here to help and I'm here to assist you every step of the way. If you'd like to stay on the loop of those monthly market updates for condos, there is also a link down below to subscribe to my mailers for you to receive those updates monthly. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you haven't yet, hit that notification button so that you are aware of whenever I drop new content. Go ahead and do so. And if you thought this information rocked and you'd like to share with family and friends, go ahead and do so. Refer me over to your family and friends because your referrals and viewership is super important to me and I am always grateful for them. Thank you for watching and we'll see you on the next one.